Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As most of you know, I've taken a mini break from YouTube, but I'm officially back. I know I missed a lot of tea over the course of my break, but just because I was off YouTube doesn't mean that I wasn't collecting receipts. I am the bone collector of the beauty community after all. That being said, I wanted to cover some of the drama that occurred while I was away, and I thought the best way to bang it all out, because there is a lot, would be to upload rapid tea videos, meaning I'd simply provide you with all the receipts and go through the timeline without providing a ton of commentary. This format would allow me to basically catch up on what I missed while providing you with the facts needed to form your own opinions on the matter. Once I'm caught up, the format will go back to normal. I hope that works for you guys, and again, I want to thank you for being so patient and allowing me this time to sort things out in my personal life. I really appreciate it. Anyway, the first of the rapid tea videos is actually quite recent, and that is Jeffree Star calling out Michelle Dai, who is a beauty/lifestyle YouTuber based in the Philippines with 1.3 million subscribers. Although he didn't mention Dai's name in the following snap, a witch hunt ensued and all signs pointed to her as the one who, quote, stole his approved trademarked whole entire series, end quote. Here's his snap.
Good morning, everybody. It feels so good to be back in California.
Okay, I am so obsessed with Snapchat right now because look what they did. When something is Jeffree Star approved, all you gotta do is go like this. Approved. Now, sadly, this is only for my phone, so they are very sweet for doing that, but whenever a product is Jeffree Star approved, bitch, you get in the mark, okay? Also, there is a YouTuber who is not known here in America, but they recently tried to steal my approved, trademarked, whole entire series and do it on their channel. I'm like, I know I didn't invent the word approved, but girl, that's been my thing for 2 years now. It's trademarked, it's on merch, don't try me. Sometimes I feel like people do that stuff on purpose. Like, let me use Jeffree's thing, and then he'll like cause a stir about it, and I'll get a lot more views and subscribers. I'm like, bitch, I'm not even gonna mention your name. Don't even bother searching for after you hear this, because we don't want to give no one any clout. But just know, thank God for lawyers, but it's all draining. Like, why can't people just come up with their own fucking ideas, girl? You really need to say da-da-da approved? That you couldn't think of anything else?
Prior to Jeffree's snap approximately 4 days ago, Michelle uploaded 2 videos to her channel as the beginning of a new series she intended to call Is It MD Approved? The first of which was a review of the Maybelline Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick, and the second being a review of the Benefit Hello Happy Foundation. If you look closely at the screenshot I took prior to her deleting the videos, you can see she even created an MD Approved stamp similar to what Jeffree uses in his Jeffree Star Approved videos. Here's where some confusion lies. There's a screenshot of a comment which people are alleging to be from Jeffree on what I'm assuming to be one of the 2 MD approved videos. Obviously, I can't be sure as the videos have since been deleted by Michelle, but the comment said, "You're full of complete shit. Stealing my, in quotes, approved series and trademark title is pathetic. But that's what boring, unoriginal people do. Jeffree Star Approved is copyrighted in America." Now, this comment does not have the verified checkmark next to Jeffree's name. Therefore, I believe that this comment is fake and likely from someone just looking to stir the pot. My YouTube account is verified, and I tested whether a checkmark would appear if I commented on someone else's post, and it did. However, people are still saying that it's possible that a checkmark may not show up on comments or replies. So do I know for absolute certain that this is a fake comment? No. Do I believe it's fake? Yes, based on my own results using my own checkmark for reference. Even if this comment is in fact fake, you just heard Jeffree say that a YouTuber recently tried to, quote, steal his approved trademarked whole entire series, end quote. And, quote, it's trademarked, it's on merch, don't try me, end quote. In his Snapchat from his own mouth. So whether this screenshot is real or not doesn't make a difference. It just makes him look like less of an asshole. Anyway, subsequent to being called out by Jeffree and receiving a tremendous amount of backlash, Michelle deleted the 2 MD approved videos from her channel and posted a statement/apology to Twitter. She said, "Jeffree Star is one of the few YouTube gurus I watch and look up to in the YouTube community. Recently, I uploaded 2 new videos in my YouTube channel, which was the, quote, MD approved new series, end quote. While it was clearly stated in the description box in the 2 videos that these new series in my channel were Pinay version and inspired by international YouTubers, I was unaware that this, quote, Jeffree Star approved, end quote, series is copyrighted in America. I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely apologize to Jeffree Star if in any way or another I may have violated your rights from the use of your trademark. Videos from my channel has been deleted already, and rest assured that it will not happen again. Again, I am sorry. I am sharing this to all of you to serve as a lesson for all of us. I believe that a mistake cannot be corrected with another mistake. And as the adage goes, when you make a mistake, there are only 3 things to do about it. Admit it, learn from it, and don't repeat it. -MD. That same day, she went on to say, I just want to thank my friends and my YouTube Philippines account manager for helping me out with this, for educating me about this matter. First time, and then I'm not sure what the rest of the tweet translates to. If any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments. Now let's stop and discuss. For those who don't believe that the unverified quote-unquote comment is fake for whatever reason or theory you may find, let me point out a few inconsistencies. The person says stealing my approved series and trademark title is pathetic, but that's what boring, unoriginal people do. My lawyer will reach out to you shortly. Jeffree Star Approved is copyrighted in America. This person literally uses the term trademarked and then went on to say copyrighted in the next sentence. Perhaps one of you guys are familiar with trademarks versus copyrights and can shed some light on whether it would be one or the other or both, but to me, this looks like a fuck up on the person's behalf. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not entirely sure that a trademark filed in the US would still be valid or enforceable in the Philippines. I think this is yet another fuck up on this person's behalf, further strengthening the theory that this comment is fake. You guys are entitled to your own opinions as to its validity. I'm gonna leave the ball in your court because you can tell someone the sky is blue and they'll swear it's orange, but I hope this cleared up some of the confusion. Moving on and going by Jeffree's Snapchat footage and the words that came out of his mouth, I'm confused as to what exactly is trademarked. I know he said the phrase Jeffree Star Approved is trademarked, but what does that mean? Does it mean other people can't use so-and-so approved, or does it only violate his rights if his name is used together with the word approved, which in this case it wasn't? For example, if the phrase Jeffree Star Approved is trademarked, I can still use Here for the Tea Approved because I'm not using his name beside the word approved. I'm using my own name or my channel name. Jeffree wasn't clear on what's covered under his trademark, so it's possible that Michelle didn't even violate his trademark to begin with. With respect to Michelle's statement/apology, she was obviously responding to this unverified comment on her YouTube video, and likely not Jeffree's snap, although the two occurred in the same time frame. Regardless of what she was responding to, I saw so many people attacking her when I think they were the ones who misunderstood what she was saying. When Michelle said, quote, I was unaware that this Jeffree Star Approved series is copyrighted in America, end quote, people took this as her saying she was unaware of his series in general when she literally said she was unaware that it was copyrighted. For instance, I'm aware of the series, but I didn't know that Jeffree owned the rights to the phrase, making it illegal for anyone else to use. As I indicated earlier, I still don't know exactly what he trademarked, but people were coming for this girl, calling her a liar and all types of names because she indicated in her statement/apology that she watches Jeffree, therefore she would know about his series, when I think she meant she literally did not know that he had legal measures in place to protect his series. Now, I've heard people saying it's ridiculous of Jeffree to believe that he owns the word approved. However, common words and phrases can be trademarked if the person or company seeking the trademark can demonstrate that the phrase has acquired a distinct secondary meaning apart from its original meaning. The secondary meaning must be one that identifies the phrase with a particular good or service. That information came from a basic Google search, so it is very possible that Jeffree could own some sort of trademark on the phrase, and if he does, he has every right to enforce it. Perhaps attempting to contact Michelle by email or having his lawyer contact her privately may have been a better alternative than the route he chose, which he ought to have known would start a witch hunt of people trying to track down the person he was talking about. Again, we don't know the specifics of what Jeffree actually owns the rights to, which would be helpful in determining whether there was in fact a violation on Michelle's behalf, or whether it's a simple case of copying or being inspired by Jeffree, both of which would have zero legal implications on Michelle, therefore she would still be able to have those two videos up on her channel. Again, I'm just asking for clarification. I'm not siding with Michelle or Jeffree. However, I think if you're gonna come for or enforce your legal rights upon one YouTuber for stealing your phrase, title, or series, you're gonna have to do the same to others, including your friends. This is a video from Tati Westbrook from 3 months ago titled Weird Products/Tati Approved. Here's one from 8 months ago titled Ultimate Sephora Guide #Tati Approved. And in this video titled Beauty Faves That You Will Love Too, she uses #Tati Approved in the description box, so she's obviously got some sort of series going on using the same phrase Michelle used. Joey Graceffa, who I don't believe is a friend of Jeffree's, also used the phrase Is it Joey Graceffa Approved in the title of his Crayola makeup tested video. So I'm just wondering why these two creators were let off the hook. What's the difference between what Michelle did and what they did? Neither of them credited Jeffree in their description boxes either, so I'm confused. Now, it could be that the trademark was filed recently, making it enforceable on Michelle, being that this incident occurred within the last week. Joey's video was uploaded only a month ago, so again, depending on when this trademark was filed, he may be the next to suffer public embarrassment, being that his video is more recent than Tati's and may fall within the enforceable time frame. I don't know, but it will be interesting to see if Tati continues to use Tati approved going forward. In this tweet, which has since been deleted in response to Jin, who said, she could have just said in her description box inspired by Jeffree Star rather than inspired by international beauty gurus, we ain't blind and gullible. Jeffree says she's full of shit and a thief, not surprised. Now, Jeffree knows that the issue of credit does not apply in this case. If Michelle truly violated Jeffree's trademark, it wouldn't matter if she explicitly credited him because legally, she wouldn't be allowed to use the phrase. That's the point of a trademark. Why have one if people can just say inspired by so-and-so and continue to use the phrase or logo, etc.? If that were the case, it would have saved Jeffree and Manny a shit ton of money when they were sued by Black Moon Cosmetics. Anyway, here are my thoughts on the situation. If Jeffree does in fact hold a trademark on so-and-so approve, which I'm not even sure is possible, but whatever it may be, I think he should be clear on what's protected by the trademark. I looked up Jeffree's trademarks, which is public information, and all I found were the ones pertaining to his cosmetics. As you can see, he has a new trademark that was filed on June 21st, 2018 for Magic Star, which I'm assuming is his new concealer. I also searched his name alone separate from his cosmetics and nothing came up. Now, it could be that trademarked phrases are listed separately from tangible items, or maybe trademark titles and or phrases aren't public record, or maybe the trademark on the phrase in question simply doesn't exist. I don't know if any of you are familiar on how trademark titles and or phrases work and whether or not those listings are public. Please let me know in the comments. From what I'm told, if something was in fact trademarked, it would be listed on the USPTO database, which it isn't, but I could be wrong. My final thoughts are as follows. Do I think Jeffree owns a trademark on so-and-so approved? No. Do I think Jeffree Star approved is trademarked? No, I don't, but that's my personal opinion. I think it's unfair that this girl was literally skewered by the public for something that she may not have done, meaning yes, she may have copied him, but she may not have violated his trademark, and although the unverified comment may be fake, he did say he would be in touch with her via his lawyer and said she was full of shit and a thief in direct response to someone naming her. If all of this occurred over a simple copycat situation, which I'm not entirely excusing, that's pretty sad. You should check out her Twitter where she was absolutely inundated with hate. Anyway, you guys, there's a lot of confusion here and I would love some clarity from Mr. Star. As I said earlier, I want to know what's covered under his trademark. I want to know how Michelle using the phrase differs from Tati or Joey, and I want to know how you felt about the way Jeffree handled this situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love how I called it a rapid tea video and there's literally no difference. My next few videos will be quick and to the point. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at HereForTheT2, and I'll talk to you again soon in my next video. Bye!